We haven't even released our first film yet, but everyone already knows the 3 films' titles. So we know the trilogy ends with the Sith at an all-time high. A gutsy move. It will be like ending the original trilogy with Empire Strikes Back. What are your thoughts around that? All right, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it!
Do it.
Do it!
Do it.
Let the bad guys
There it is.
win
There
for
it is.
once, please.
Let the bad
That's-
guys win.
That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, yeah, like buck the trend. There is definitely there is a format for the 3 movie in Hollywood. There's a format for a trilogy. If you can successfully buck that trend and change the way a trilogy can work, more power to you, dude. And to be honest with you, like everybody loves a cliffhanger. If you're gonna write a TV series, like I always think about, you know, Breaking Bad. Like if you end on like, holy shit, what's gonna happen? People are coming back for the second one. Like it's gonna happen. So, you know, always ending a movie on like a positive note, super lame. Always ending it on a negative note, super lame. But if you can figure out how to bring people back in for the second movie, which is exactly what this is gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And especially important for smaller projects like this. If you end with a resolution, kind of like A New Hope did, it's, you know, there's less incentive to come back unless it's a masterpiece like A New Hope, you know, which is a very high level to try to, you know.
And I think New Hope was written the way it was written because Lucas had no idea how audience were going to receive it. So he had to somehow make it a whole story, but there's still possibilities in case it does work out.
Right. Yes. And notice how when he absolutely knew it would work out, right? You know,
he didn't even know an Empire, bro. Luke and Leia were making out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he ended with Revenge of the Sith in the prequels because he absolutely knew it was going to work out. So, like, once he knew it was going to work out, people are going to want more. They're going to, you know, he was like, yeah, I'm going to end with the dark. I'm going to take it really dark. And we had Anakin killing younglings.
And we loved it.
And we absolutely loved it, right? Oh, look, it's Gerald. Hi, Gerald.
Hello, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald.
That's Orlando Calrissian, everybody. We will have a light side part coming up soon, too. So,
and that is when the dark side comes in and causes chaos.
I'm going to hack the stream and Josephine
Black
and I are
Hunter
going
being
to
good right now and giving our space, but we won't.
Just wait till we're the ones in the chat box.
Yes. Right? Yes. Oh, wow. So I think you know, one of the things, I mean, we've had a lot of chatter. There's been some chatter in the comments. There's been chatters in DMs and things like that. Where it's like, oh, are you guys really gonna like go there? I'm like, we're going there. You know.
Oh yeah.
And
there's not enough bodies in this movie. We need more.
No.
I mean,
dude, stuff. I mean, like, if you've ever seen Ghost Ship, watch the first scene. Like, some stuff. It gets gnarly, and that's so cool too because you know, generally, obviously, Disney's the person running the company, right? The entity running the IP. Don't think you're ever gonna get anything gruesome from Disney.
Nope.
But in a world where light swords can cut people in half, they should cut people in half.
In half.
I decree.
Now do that in the movie phone guy voice. In a world.
In a world.
Exactly. Right, for sure. And and the thing is that it's also just, you know, when we talk about episode 12, which a lot of you guys, I mean, I don't even have a script for it yet. I have a treatment. I have a plan for all 3. You know,
Way to go, J.J.
unlike
Abrams.
some people. Unlike some people.
What you doing?
Right. I have a plan for all 3, and I have a trilogy treatment, but you know, I don't have a script for 12.
I don't know, Maria. The little passage you had me read was pretty. I enjoyed it.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, we can get into we'll get into it because you know, I mean, you know, there's a little something between Elian and Darth Talon there.
Hey yo!
So excited!
It's good, y'all.
You know, but nonetheless, I mean, like, you know, when we get to 12 gets very dark, and you know, some younglings will be slayed. Just
big fan. I actually got the tool he did it with back there.
Kings calls it something. He said
it's the Youngling Slayer 9000.
The Youngling Slayer 9000. That's right. Yeah. Yes.
That's the canon name for it.
Yeah. Anyway. I feel like that's what I should whip out whenever my nephews are being bad.
Yes, absolutely.
They'll listen.
They'll listen. They'll be like, okay.
Finna die, child. I grew up on this.
Absolutely. So and the thing is I think that, in my mind, the way I have episode 12 ending, it's such a, it's the end, but it's a beginning. And so,
not to give too much though,
right? Not too much, but I mean, it's really and the bad guys stay bad, and they don't make it. They don't make it back ever to. Well, some of these folks were never on the good side, but
for shame. Everyone needs a redemption arc. Don't you know that we're all inherently good?
And the thing, and the great thing about it is, I'm leaving that whole premise, that whole redemption arc premise is about to get absolutely blown apart. It will be blown apart in 12 because we have somebody who kind of engulfs that for us in Ben Solo. I know.
But I believe it's pronounced Swolo.
I just imagine somebody coming up to Talon and be like, "You could be good," and then she just cuts off his hand.
Yeah, right.
Yes, and so
you're missing something. No, wait.
I'm already very good at what I do.
You can't type.
Right. And so we have somebody that really can embody that redemption arc story, and we leave it with him, and he, a lot of what we're telling is this, his redemption basically continued, right? Because I thought, having Ben Solo be redeemed just like his freaking grandfather was such a cop out. Just a cop out, really. I mean, come on. Let's put him through the ringer. Mm-hmm. And believe me when I tell you, we put him through the ringer. And I think it's just that makes it so much. He's going to be such an interesting character. And what I hope is that all our viewers, including our cast and everything, really change their minds or, really embrace Ben Solo because they've received a complete, atonement. It's not just redemption. It's what he's having to do after.
I got to tell you, like, a sequel detractor, like...
Detractor? That's a great word. That's PG term.
Yeah. If you're talking about like a character that I really wish I would have seen more of, it's the son of a Skywalker and a Solo. Like, what a great way to kind of bring the original trilogy back in and carry on the legacy. And like, dude, for the, 3 minutes and 45 seconds that we got Ben, I was like, this is what I want. This is what I've wanted for the entire thing. This is what I've wanted the entire time. And he starts killing people, and you're like, yes! I was so excited. And then it's like, nah, fam, he's gone.
No, fam. Yeah.
Like, well, you know what? Fuck you too.
Fuck you too. All right. And we get to do that with this film. We get to do that with this whole trilogy. We get to see him really get, the poor guy gets thrown to the wolves, and he has to kind of crawl back. We watched him crawl back up to save Rey, but that's not the end of his journey as far as crawling is. And we have somebody that can embody that redemption. So I don't need another one. So everybody can stay bad. So he's kind of like the sacrificial lamb, X.
Yeah. I just keep thinking about like the only good 5 minutes of the entire sequel trilogy.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you think about
Ben Solo versus the Knights of Ren, right? That was so. We were like, yeah.
And even that, he could have been so much better.
I know.
Yep. Even with Vader, his redemption was so short-lived. He's like, I did the right thing. I saved my son. Boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that.
You know, which was a beautiful way to end that character. I wouldn't want to see him, you know, go through the arc that we're giving Ben.
But Ben's like 25.
Yeah.
Anakin was at the end. Like that was supposed to be the end. Like Ben has so much left to do.
I totally forgot that they were that young.
Yeah, I mean, Ben was 30 years old. And
he's 30.
Yeah, he's 30. He's 10 years older than Rey, and Rey's 20. And you know, I mean, Luke Skywalker was 19 when we first met him in A New Hope. You know, so was Rey. Rey was also 19. Funny. Can we get a little more original? But, you know.
You're such a grifter.
I know. Totally. But yeah, so and that's the thing, you know, I really want to impress, you know, that, you know, it's all cyclical, right? Everything, you know, Star Wars, that's the poetry of Star Wars, is that it's cyclical and it's meant to repeat itself because humans keep making the same mistakes. That's a George quote. Look it up.
I'll say it. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. They should have followed what Legend of Zelda did. Mm-hmm. There is always going to be a hero of time, a hero of the wind, a hero of whatever you want to call it. It's always going to be the same. It's always going to keep happening. And I will always buy my butt in a seat to watch it if you just follow that formula. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, he is. Kings. But hey, at least she's legal.
Oh, Christ.
That is your guy. That is your guy.
God.
You know what's funny? I was going to say that, and then I'm like, better not appropriate for the stream. And then you highlighted the comment.
You know?
I have been trying to hold it in, Maria. I'm just saying.
What have you been holding in? Let it all out, girl.
Oh, no. We can't do that online. Not online, Maria.